example 2, not in your book, but it's similar to your example 2 in your book. Find the coordinates of the centroid of triangle ABC. Here are your coordinates. So we're going to have to graph it. We're going to have to draw our medians, and we're going to find where the centroid is, and that's where the coordinates will be. So let's go ahead and graph this. That's x, and this is the y-axis. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. -2, -3, -4, -5. A is at 0, 4, x is 0, y is 4. There's A. B, -4, -2. C is 7, 1. Okay, I'm going to try to connect these without a ruler. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Something like that. Now on Big Ideas Math, it's going to be so much better than this. And if you have to do it on paper, you'll have line paper. I wish I could use my projector. Remember in class, I would just project the lines. Man, I wish I can go back. That would have been helpful. It's okay. You're learning the concepts. Now we need to, well, if it was perfectly graphed on paper, it'd be much easier to find the centroid. But let's see how well this goes. Let me use a different color. Start from a vertex, and you're going to go to the very center of the other side, and same thing here, and same thing here. Now, I could just draw it and hope for the best that I got it exactly like that, but it most likely not going to. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to find the midpoint for each side so I know exactly where to go when I draw my medians. Now I already taught you the midpoint formula. Let's do it again. Okay, so the midpoint formula, big M equals x2 plus x1 over 2, comma, y2 plus y1 over 2, and parentheses. So it's like an x, y coordinate. Okay? Now let's do that. I'm going to get rid of this. Let's find the midpoint for AB first. Okay? So the midpoint for AB. It's going to equal AB. So we've got 0 plus a -4 over 2, 4 plus a -2 over 2. That is going to equal 0 plus -4 is 0 minus 4. -4 divided by 2 is -2. 4 minus 2 is 2. Divided by 2 is 1. -2, 1 is my first. So -2, 1. So see how my drawing isn't exactly lined up perfectly? It would if I had lines, but I'm just drawing this without lines, so you can imagine it, right? If I had a ruler, it goes right through there. But, you know, we're making things work as we go. And it's okay if we're not perfect. Alright, so we got right here, -2, 1. There's my midpoint. And we're coming from C to that line. That was not very straight, but it's probably it's going to be a perfectly horizontal line. because C is on the 1, and so is this one. All right, and now we're going to go on to the midpoint for BC. And we got a -4 plus 7, a -2 plus 1. Ooh, sorry, guys. -4 plus 7 is 3, so it's 3/2. You can write in decimal form if you want to. Half of 3 is 1.5. -2 plus 1 is -1, -1/2, so it's -0.5. If you want to use decimals, you can use fractions, doesn't matter. So we have 1.5, 1.5, and -0.5. So there's my midpoint there, and we're coming from the opposite angle, right? Boom. Now I'm going to do CA. We got 7 plus 0, 1 plus 4. 7, half of 7 is 3/2, 3.5. Half of 5 is 2.5. So 3.5, 2.5, 2.5. I'm not too bad at, wait, whoa. 3.5, 2.5. Yep, that's right. So 3.5, 2.5. It's right there. And we're going across. Not very straight. It's okay. There's my centroid. And what is that? What are those coordinates? We can see it's 1, 1, right? 1, 1. That's my centroid. Boom, boom. It'll be better on your homework and if you're using paper. I'm using just a flat whiteboard, but I hope that helps. So you do the midpoint formula to find the midpoints to make all of, these are going to be congruent to each other because I cut them in half. These are congruent to each other. 1, 2, 3. And these are congruent to each other. Okay. All right. Good luck. If you have any questions, please ask me.